So I thought. What's wrong?
You're right. Such a disappointment. She seemed like she wanted to do it. She was hesitant, but she was speaking out loud. She seemed brave.
Very brave. She wasn't.
Only so long as favours you. I thought she would be brave enough to do this, but she's too selfish to finish it.
Yeah. So many lives could have been saved, but so many lives were lost.
It's my fault. I believed in her and I helped her escape the Tower of Benoy.
No, it's not. I'm to blame. Wherever I go turns to shit. It's always been this way. No, I did this. I'm so sorry.
Tanta's blessings.
Hey, what happened?
You collapsed. Do you mind if I examine your wound?
Be honest with me. Was this place always this bad, or did I bring this shitstorm with me?
Athia was on the path to ruin long before your arrival. This latest tragedy was decades in the making.
Me being here isn't helping. Wherever I go, trouble follows.
Frey, don't say such things. You deserve more kindness than you've been shown. More than you show yourself. You're healing nicely, but please, Frey, look after yourself.
Ah, awake at last. I was starting to go out of my mind with no one to talk to.
Believe me, I'd much rather stay in bed.
So, what's our next step?
Find Break Bob and peace the fuck out.
Waron Gaming here with another part of our Forspoken 100% playthrough. So, actually something else that's pretty cool. So a patch just dropped actually a few hours ago. I'm going to make a mention of it in my post as well, but by the time you see this, that post will have been up for a while. But anyway, a patch just dropped, and so we're actually playing the game now after the patch has been installed. And at least from what I've been told, it should improve frame rate, HDR, everything for the game massively in terms of performance and stuff. And at least from what I'm seeing, I'm kind of seeing that already because I'm not seeing any jumpiness in ray tracing. We're playing in ray tracing right now. It still looks slow due to the fact that for me, I'm used to 60 FPS, but I mean, I'm not seeing frame rate drops, which is nice. So let's go ahead, walk over here, we'll talk to
Save your
Auden.
strength. My father and Councilman Trehe are seeking a source of more bellow mist. We must be patient.
Okay, so that's pretty much done. Man, these people are beat. Okay. Let's go down here. Yep, not much better over here. Yeah. Nobody's doing too great. Ooh. Alright, let's keep going.
Are you sure you should be up and about, Frey?
Yeah, I'm all good. Thanks to you.
Oh, don't be silly. It was nothing, really.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's just, I'm just a little dizzy. That's all.
You think Auden's okay?
She doesn't look like she's slept in a few days.
Okay, so it looks like we have a ton of detours on the map now that we need to get done. And we'll get those done here in the city before we move on to the next locations. Story mission is here, but let's see if we can kind of zoom in a bit and see where we need to go for our next set of detours. We have one here. I'll just go ahead and mark them on the map so it's easy for us to find them. It looks like there's a new trading spot too. Didn't see that in the past. There's a new bookshop here in the upper city. Oh, I guess because of the extent of the break, they had to move everything from here up. See, look, we can even see from down here, right? And this is actually a really cool additions that they did here. You can see that the terrain down here, even though we can't zoom in much further, has been messed up from the break. So now the map has actually changed. So this area down here, I guess, must be barely livable. And we can go here, but of course it's not, it doesn't look that great down there. And then so pretty much everybody else moved their way up to this section. Okay, so let's mark our 5 locations that we're going to go to first, and let's go ahead and get those done. Let's first go up this way. I'm assuming all of these are just randoms. I don't think anything's going to happen
The
here.
pasture's been swallowed by the corruption. How are we supposed to make what little food we have last now? Oh,
Okay.
if only Tante
So, yeah.
Pav were here. She'd help us find a way to share it fairly. Except she wouldn't. She
Yeah.
can't. Not anymore.
Man, she's got a lot to say. But anyway, so then that tells us the state of things. I don't think they're going to stop me. I mean, let's be honest. How the hell are they going to in the first place? At this point, it's clear that everyone recognizes Frey's power. The question mark is, what is that going to create long term, right? But everyone recognizes her ability at this juncture. Alright, let's talk to her.
Advaha ore, eh?
You've seen this stuff before?
I've made armor out of it. For Tanta Sila, no less.
Whoa, you made that armor? Does that mean you can do something cool with this stuff?
I could. But I'd need the right tools.
And where can I find those?
In Prenost.
Huh? What, aren't there any in town?
I'll draw you a map and give you the key. You'll have to do the rest yourself. If you can bring them back, and that's a big if, I'll make you something with that ore of yours.
What? I didn't offer to run errands for you.
Like I say, I'm not expecting much. You'll do it, or you won't.
Okay, so we've got a new detour. So I guess when we finally pick up the items, we can come back and get some nice stuff. Okay, so that's done. Let's go up here really quickly. I'm assuming that you can come back and continuously do this event here.
If only I could have protected you. I know I can't change anything now, but... still wish I could have spoken to you one last time.
Now, I do feel that a really nice addition would have been her actually referencing the fact that she killed Tanta Sila. Oh, I guess I can't. I have to actually respect the area and walk down the normal way. I guess that makes sense. I'll admit that. Alright. Now, let's see. Let's go to all of these different locations. I honestly don't feel like speaking to the random people because they're not going to actually add anything. That's the beautiful thing, right? We can figure out who's actually important and who's not when it comes to conversations. So let's skip the unimportant conversations and let's go directly to some of the trade areas. Oh, so this is where they've had to bring the animals. That's unfortunate.
Well, show me the goods.
Oh, okay, so nice. I have enough poppets to be able to buy things, but I don't have enough to get the Stronith. So I think I'm going to hold off on getting the Stronith, or should I say hold off on spending any of the other
All right.
poppets,
Another time, maybe.
because I can find another cat. Hopefully there may be another one here in the city that's willing to do an event, and then I can actually come back and get more poppets. Oh look, we also have events that are right next to other locations, so that'll be good too.
Anything take your fancy?
So we should have enough coins now to just pretty much empty this guy out. But
Nothing
before
tickling
we
your fancy, eh?
before we do that,
Maybe next time then.
let's check out this person.
Hey, I used to buy stuff like this for my cat.
Well spotted. I did think you had the look of a cat lover. If you'd like something, we could make a trade. Always happy to help a fellow allurophile.
Could I get anything for this old coin?
Are you seriously going to fill your pockets with this rubbish?
That looks lovely, dear. Take your pick. What would you like?
Nice, so you can get these different things for the cats. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clean her store out immediately. Just get this over with.
The kitties are...
Nice little scratching board.
adore that one.
Some nice cat grass. A nice ball for the kitties. An extra cook pot that I'm sure they can hang out in. And one toy for the kitties. Alright. And now familiars will come visit her in her room. And we've cleaned out
my.
the woman.
I've given you everything I have. You clearly cherish nothing more than our feline friends.
Oh, thanks. I do love them, I guess.
I'm not entirely convinced that was a compliment.
Alright. That should be good to go. And we're done there. Just gonna do that really quickly just to get an idea. And now let's go ahead
Anything
and buy
take
some
your
more stuff
fancy?
from this guy. So we have... Okay, 8 and 8 is 16. We have 36 coins in total. I could probably go ahead and just empty out everything except for this last one. This one is important because this increases critical hit damage. Let's
Nice
get the
doing
Ballad of the
business with
Boiling
you.
Blood. Yeah, that's a good one. Now let's see about this one. So, I mean, these are all abilities that you would get if you have issues, I guess you could say, dodging, or you just want to create a tank character. I'm going to go ahead and wipe most of them off the map. Actually, it looks like we can finish everything. So, that's great. There we go. So, he's done. We've pretty much purchased him out of house and home. So, that's
Well,
cool.
look at that. You've cleared me out.
What can I say? You had some good stuff. Thanks. They were really helpful.
You must be a smart one to have no trouble with books like that. They're a bit above my head, I'm afraid.
What? Oh, no, I'm nothing special.
I suppose it's a good thing you took them off his hands. Imagine all that knowledge going to waste.
Man, Cuff can be pretentious. Okay, so we're done there. Let's go ahead and open the map up again. And we're definitely going to add that critical hits boosted to our armor. That is a definite that we're going to get done. Honestly, depending on where we have a crafting location, because I would assume that she probably had to set up a new crafting spot somewhere. Unless, oh, it looks like Finders Keepers is still there. So we might still be able to make our way down that way and work on gear. I guess Frey can do it because she's Frey, right? But anybody else can't approach that area. So let's find this detour over here. Because it could be that that's not a cat, but I get the feeling that that detour.
I cannot believe you would say such a thing.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna get drawn into this
Do not
anyway.
try to stop me, Frey. I have been pushed beyond my limit. Nothing we can do. How could you? Have you not seen how the people suffer?
Indeed I have. And though I wish it were otherwise, I am powerless to aid them. Perhaps a song might...
A pox on your music! Were I never to hear it again, it would be too soon.
Milia.
It gives me courage. It is true. But you have no right to tell me how to face the present, especially when you cannot escape the past.
Okay.
Forgive me, fair maiden, but I fear I cannot bring myself to play. Perhaps this will go some way to assuaging your disappointment?
Well then. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about profiting off of someone's breakup. That's rough. I mean, she just hit him with that L in the public square, too. Well,
I fear I will be of little use to anyone today.
let me see if I can find out where she went. She kind of stomped off pretty mad there, though. I don't know where she honestly went. And to be fair, they might not let me find her. Simply because of the fact that, right, she's getting away from him. Oh, there we go. Here she is over here. I don't
Forgive
know.
me, but I must focus on my work.
Yeah, she just needs to admit that she has feelings for the dude. Because, I mean, that's pretty strong emotion there.
Frey! I'm so glad you're alright. I made it out too. Somehow. But so many didn't. People who were smiling and dancing with only yesterday. I just want someone to wake me up and tell me this was all a bad dream.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you that, buddy. Wish I could. Let's go this way. Oh, it's the kids.
I can't wait to see what the rest of Athia looks like.
I wonder what you'll show us.
So I guess from here, this is where the kids will be from now on. So pretty much every time something happens in Sepal, I guess the people will get moved from location to location, presumably. Yeah, her parkour skill is nice. Like when those animations kick in and they kick in right, ooh, it's clean. Okay, so this one is this one that we just checked on. That one, of course, will remain until we get more pictures. So we're going to go into the center of the city. We're going to check out this event here. We'll also check out the bar. And if Finders Keepers is alive in the sense, and what I mean by alive, of course, is still working as a place, we'll craft some items there. Can she make that jump?
Damn.
Okay, so she just used cuff to lessen the fall. Got it, got it. I was like, wait a minute now. Oh, okay. Oh, well. Oh, this is the cat.
Stop by to pay your respects too, huh? You miss her? Sorry, I know you do.
Oh, look. Kitty dropped something.
Oh. That's a rare
I'd have
item.
been too upset if it left you there.
I guess, again, the cat just wants her to completely deal with all the issues in this world. She really does have the support of basically everyone and everything. Yep, so yeah, this place looks a mess. I don't see any enemies though, so I guess the break was cleared out for the most part. It advanced into here and this area is now unlivable, but there's no enemies in it. And I'm guessing, yep, I can still use that section too. So let's see. I can't pick up anything from these. I can go here though. Yeah, I don't have any shore violets, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But what we can do, we can create or further create this super death level power-up setup. So now we can switch out auto heal for critical damage boosted. And so now we have created Super Fray. Man, wait a minute. Did we even have a glowing cloak for a second? Oh. Bruh, what is that? That is a sick effect. I don't know what caused it. That was awesome. Let's hope that happens randomly sometimes when using her quote, because that was sick. Alright, let's head this way. Yeah, I guess some stuff I can parkour over, some things I can't. Yep.
Well, look who it is. Feeling better?
Well, first of all, let's get rid of the Partha thing, because I'm not getting any Partha. But let's talk to the bartender.
You didn't think it might be an idea to close up shop when the break rolled into town?
Are you joking? If we give up on this place, we give up on life. A drink at the end of a hard day's all most of these people have to look forward to.
Wonderful. So they're not only doomed, they're all hopeless drunks to boot.
You should have a little something yourself.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, this is the good stuff, right?
It is indeed. You said you liked it.
Yeah, it is pretty special.
The secret ingredient is a certain spice from Avawalet. That's support for you. We like to mix together elements from all over. Doesn't always work, of course. You like it here, though, don't you?
Still can't make my mind up on that one.
Well, maybe you should. Seems odd to go risking your life for a town you don't even like.
In case you forgot, I also nearly got the place destroyed.
Any more of that talk, and you're barred.
So, did it taste of Avawalet?
How the hell would I know?
Those spices he was talking about don't come cheap, you know. If I had to guess, I'd say he doesn't serve them to just any old customer.
All right. So we have done everything we need to.
Our friend the innkeeper may love this city, but it's not going to help.
What are you talking about?
Well, no matter how much he loves it, he's just a man. He doesn't have the power to change anything. No, he needs someone with real power to do that for him.
Oh my, give it a rest, okay?
But see, Cuff is actually saying the things that she doesn't want to hear, but that are honestly at this point the truth. If you want things to go any better than they already are, you're going to have to be the one to push for stuff to improve. And that's just true. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and go this way. There's actually a few different ways I think to get there. I believe I can go across, like over this section too. I think. And I'm gonna actually be a little nosy. I don't think there's anything I'll see really around here. I'm pretty sure that everyone's actually back in the other area at this point. Oh, look. Cats are here. And they're legit playing with the toys. Look at that. So I guess the more of the toys that I get, so that means there's probably not four, but 3 other cats. That's almost certainly what that's indicating. So I'll have to go ahead and work on getting the other 3. That's awesome. Man, it is bright. That just means that it's a truly sunny day, though. So, now that I think about it, I don't think I can go this way. I think I have to go around. So, let me see how to do that, because I honestly kind of forget. Maybe I can go this way? Yeah, okay, I can go this way. Alright. I wonder if there's something to be seen from that tree that's over here. It's saying just go in this direction, though. Oh man, look, the tree is dead. That is not good at all.
Hey, Bob. Hey. Look, I really need to get Voosh back, like yesterday. Can you show me how to use those Tirana things?
Robin.
Oh, hey, easy, dude.
You must rest, my friend.
You don't look so good. You okay?
Test of time, it's run hard. As the years flitter.
I fear his condition is worsening.
Bob, you gotta keep it together.
Remember, it's the hue of blue, and the bloom is too.
The corruption's grip grows stronger with each day. I fear he has not long left.
What? No, he can't give in to it now. What about the Ballo stuff?
It could certainly stabilize him, stop it from spreading further.
Well, then let's go get some more of it, like...
It's no use. Whatever we had, we used in the aftermath of last night's massacre.
Yep.
We came here in search for more. Alas, not a drop remains.
Shit. He can't die. Auden needs him. I need him. Shit, Athia needs him. There's gotta be more.
Ballow trees come originally from Avoilet. Perhaps you'll find more there.
Great. Show me where. I'll go get it.
You must make for the castle town. Look for more trees like this one. And pray some still have resin to give.
Got it.
Okay. So we're on to the next part of the mission. So what we're doing from here
It's my only hope.
Well, if it's Avoilet you're looking for, I believe it's south of here. Shall we?
in the process of us kind of searching around and doing things, the plan is for us to actually get further into her spell
It's all
sets as well.
shriveled up.
An unavoidable result of harvesting the sap, unfortunately.
So that's it? This tree's basically dead now?
Couldn't say for certain. Given a few years, it might perk up. But that's time we don't have.
Hey, Bob.
Really? What more can the old loon possibly tell us?
Oh, hello. I have a question for you. A riddle. Yes, perhaps. Jog my memory. What means more to me than anything else in the entire world?
I would presume Auden. Though he has mentioned the Ballow Mist and what it can do, but I'd presume Auden. He really hasn't mentioned much about Athia, to be quite frank, so let's see what happens.
Yes! Yes, that's right! Ori is more important to me than anything. Well, except perhaps Callista. Family. Yes, family. Thank you, Frey.
Nothing to thank me for. I'll be back as soon as I've got that resin. Hang in there until then, okay?
I want you to have this. It is a memory of a better time. Hold it close.
The kind of things that you get just randomly.
Wow, I will.
So this now gives us access to an area in Janoon.
Family.
That's what
huh?
that must mean.
Still thinking about what the old man said?
Not really, just... Guess I never really thought about how deep the whole family thing went for Bob until now.
Yeah, I mean, you lost your parents pretty much as a baby, but for the people who
far
have
now?
had their family,
Getting closer.
yeah, that matters a lot.
A cat.
Oh, nice. So this may be that next poppet that we need.
What's the plan then?
I probably won't worry about running all the way back to spend that poppet, depending on how far away that is. But now that I know, we have the information we need, or we'll have the item we need, per se, after this. At least I'm hoping that the cat takes me to a poppet. Or as I like to put it, Fat Albert. So let's see. Still running, still running. Oh, there we go. I see it.
So this is where you were taking us.
Yep, another Fat Albert. So we've got what we need.
Aw, is this for me?
just the cutest.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get moving. And I think at this point we pretty much have done everything in the city that we can per... Wait a minute. When did this become a new thing? Hold up. That's another detour. So another one just popped up again. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and go back again. But I don't think I can go that way. I think I have to go through. So I have to go this way. We'll just take that hit. Alright, and then I have to go back to the upper city. Yay me! Well, we'll spin the poppet while we're up there then. Oh, this is an event. Never mind.
Why are you stopping?
This is where the kid died. It feels like a million years ago.
You avenged her death.
Avenged. Yeah. She was so sweet to me. Life dealt her such a shitty hand, but she was so sweet to me. She had so much ahead of her.
The people here understand that life can be short. They live in the long shadow of death cast by the Tantas. Perhaps the constant sense of her own mortality amplified the child's kindness to others.
She was so young. And then people like me get 21 years. 21 useless years. It just doesn't seem fair.
Oh, come now. There's so much still to live for.
Yeah, sure. What if I got a cat on a long-ass rap sheet? At least in New York, I don't get other people killed.
Tanta's blessings.
You think after all the misery and destruction they've caused that they still have blessings to give?
Yes, I do. They represented the best in us. That idea doesn't die just because their current cells are corrupted. Frey, I came to tell you that I was mistaken.
Say what?
I misjudged you. The people are afraid. I am afraid. They look to me in the council for hope that we cannot give them. But maybe you can.
I should go.
All I know is get this woman some new clothes soon. She needs an upgrade. Like, for real, for real. She needs an upgrade.
And so, to Avoalet, home of Brav, Tanta of justice, punisher of crimes. For
Oh,
the people's
goodness.
sake, if nothing else, we'll pray for your safe return.
The way she's saying that, it's like it's a death job just to go that direction.
Murderer! Murderer! You killed my daddy!
Huh?
I'll never forgive you. You killed him.
Elif, stop that at once.
He was rather attached to his father, if I recall. But murderer? Goodness me.
You think, Simon?
I mean,
must
again, how,
forgive.
kid?
His father was lost to the corruption. He became something other than human. And you...
No.
But
Oh.
I must make the boy see sense. He must be made to understand that there was no other way.
There wasn't.
No. I once served Tanta Prav. She is no longer herself. There can be no denying that. And so, in her absence,
We must learn to judge right and wrong for ourselves, and to teach others, too. To judge fairly, and without bias. That is our role now. Our new purpose.
Well, he's certainly not lacking for conviction.
That was actually
that
a
child
good.
really had it in for you, didn't he? But it wasn't your fault. It was Prav's. Don't forget that. He's her victim, not yours. And if something isn't done, there'll be more victims before too long.
Ugh, just leave me alone.
That was a nice little touch that she did, that they threw in there, where she kind of taps Cuff to kind of tell him to be quiet on that one.
You killed my daddy. I'll never forgive you. Never.
But see, what's also interesting and something to note, what does Cuff get out of all of this? So we notice that Cuff is constantly, and I do mean constantly, telling her that she has to handle whatever she needs to handle, right? So then my question there would be, what does Cuff get out of this? Because that question in of itself makes me believe that maybe Cuff is not as good as Cuff is pretending to be. I mean, let's be honest, he doesn't sound like anybody's hero anyway, but I believe that Cuff has ulterior motives. So we're going to wind up seeing those come out in real time later. So let's go back up here, try and see what we can do to get these last few things done. The cellars area, I believe, is over this way. I think this is where it was, yes. But this is not where Poppet World is. Poppet World is in this direction. Yep, here we go. Poppet World.
Let's have a look, shall we?
So we'll go ahead and take Stronith off of his hands. Yep, cool.
Thank you very Pleasure doing business with you.
So that's done. Now let's go ahead and get to that detour. I'm trying to see how I get there. Oh, okay, right up here. Makes that easy. Oh, it's the cat from before.
Be careful. I'm guarding a dangerous criminal.
Oh, please. Alright.
Where is it going?
Oh, it's the same cat. So this is part 2 of the striped cat.
Flighty little creature. Worth chasing it down, perhaps.
So, from everything that we've done here and from playing this, I can say unequivocally,
So
like without
this
a
is where
doubt,
you were taking us.
that they have improved the smoothness of ray tracing, without question. Alright, that's another poppet.
Aw, is this for me?
So that's done, and to be honest, we could actually go back to the poppet guy and get one more of the items, but I'll probably hold off on that and wait until we get enough to just go ahead and finish everything entirely. So let's just pet the cat for now.
You're no Homer, but you're cute.
Yep, and that's done. And now let's go ahead and get out of this city because we have work to do. I am going to go ahead and switch back to performance mode because even with the improvements to ray tracing, as I said, I'm not the type of person to play action games on ray tracing mode. So I mean, that's just an idiot, is what it is. I'm not that type of person. So we're gonna go ahead, go in here, and we're gonna move it over to performance focused again. And with performance focus, now I want you to look at this and see this. I don't know how easy it is for y'all to already tell, but performance mode seems to be moving smoother than it was even previously, which is crazy. This feels like 120 hertz almost on a 60 FPS. That's how smooth this feels to me right now. Now again, we have to actually get into some fights to see for sure if we're going to see that reflected in the true gameplay. But right now, I'm happy. Just keeping it 100. Right now, I'm impressed by what they did with the patch. So we'll see what we get into as we get into combat. But as of right now, this is feeling a lot better. Again, I love that smoky effect. Oh man, love that. So we're done with that part of Frey's journey. We're moving to the next chapter now. Okay. So this will have us go in the direction of Avalet. And we've already done some things for the map, right? So now what I want to do, so see, this is going to take us through to the important areas where we can get Rush and Soar. So that's awesome. We'll mark those because I want those to be already on the map. And that'll allow us to really sit there and get those done. And I did avoid it, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to, even though we absolutely don't need the ability,
No, what Johidi
hold on.
said is right. You're the only one who can.
No, absolutely not. I am not killing another one. I will not be responsible for more pain.
I'm just saying.
No, we're done here.
I mean, you're not going to wind up having a choice, honey, but, you know, you do you. But we can come back to this spot here. I'm going to go ahead and get this one done as well, since we now know that we can very easily get that other one done. Let's take this one out. I believe the best way to do that is to go from here and then work our way down. So we can go ahead and take care of these challenges as well once we get to this location. Let's travel here. And then from here, because this will also give me a chance to test the battle settings too. I really want to see how well performance mode is flowing now. Because again, what I feel right now, oh, this feels smooth. Like, I mean smooth. Oh yeah, this feels like a totally different game right now.
Like
y'all let me know when you check the video later if you see any slowing from the effects. Because I mean, there's still a lot of visual effects going on. So of course the game's going to have a tough time showing all of that. Okay, wait, what magic is good on them? Oh, okay, it doesn't even matter. So let's just start some mess. Whoop. There we go. So we're playing with no stop time to our spell switching.
Yep.
Let's go ahead. We're gonna start up a screen.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use Tendril. That's how to get, if you need to skip back on an enemy for a second, that's how to create that skip. You can dodge at any time almost in the process of using Scatter Shot. So definitely use that to your advantage when you need to.
Okay. Hey.
There we go. So everything that I did there is in my combat tips. I made a video on Frey's magics and Everything I did there is pretty much just straight out the combat tips guide. Okay. Oh, these are the big goat mons. So the big goat mons have the ability to close distance even faster than the normal goat mons. So just set them up and then hit them with it. So see again, enemy placement, I cover that too in the combat tips video. So, you know, if you haven't seen it, check it out. But I basically cover how to become a combat beast. And it's really not that hard in my opinion. You just, you know, just gotta roll with it. I'm pretty sure those are birds. I haven't seen them yet. Yeah, birds. Basically A-level birds. Woo! That was close. Ooh. Stone screen. Look at how much damage these things can take. This is insane. Ooh, and again they hit me. Oh, and they regain health too. That is insane. So by perching, they regain health. So this is going to be nuts. So disperse basically is your perfect situation, right? But the problem is that disperse isn't strong enough on its own to kill them fast. So I may have to change my build up a bit to really be able to get these guys down faster. Ooh, okay. So since we've kind of had us use our surge magic the last time we fought these guys, it started us without the surge magic this time. I need to see that one. So we're good to go here. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. This is gonna be a mess though. I didn't even realize that the enemies could be that tough coming up here. I mean, I guess that's to be expected. They're 3 super mutants. So let's see if we can prepare ourselves ahead of time. I'm gonna use screen. Then I think we'll go ahead and start off by putting down disperse. We need to get in the right position for disperse. Then after that, take advantage of the fact that disperse can hammer them, and then use the terrain to our advantage too. And deal with the fact that they're basically using their high advantage to not have to come down here to where I can hit them. Yeah. So they're not willing to come down, pretty much. So that's one.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope. Oh my goodness. The amount of poison attacks that these two have in their disposal is nuts.
Yeah.
Just in case, I'm using stone screen. to protect myself in the event that I get hit by too much damage. Finally. That was nuts, y'all. Look, we're literally getting lambent blooms for taking these guys down. That's how over the OP they were. Okay.
Looks like
Let's
the coast is
slowly
clear.
make our way
Let's
up.
not get careless.
Actually, I can go ahead and use... Well, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these mana trails. What in the world is that? They on some broken stuff with these enemies, y'all. At least these were easier than the other set. Okay. So we've almost made it to the refuge. Once we get in here, I'm going to go ahead, kind of set us up. And then we're going to actually save here because we've made a pretty good beeline over this way. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get to that next fount in the next one. So I think I have everything from a travel standpoint. Well, we can craft, I think, something in here. Yep, so we can craft another addition to the medicine pouch and the materials pouch and pack another healing draught, so that's awesome. And of course we have our cats, which is cool. So we'll go in here, and we'll go ahead and end it here, I believe. Even though we don't really need to do the rest part. I want to see how many cats join her, if only one shows up. Okay, so I guess only one cat will show up at a time to join her when she does the rest thing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stand up here. And I'll save it. And I will catch y'all in the next one. This has been War on Gaming. Thanks for watching. And yeah, catch y'all later. Peace.